There's just been a damp chill to the air pretty much all the way through the morning and now continuing into the early afternoon, but that should be lifting a bit as the day progresses along with a lot of that fog now gone. Temperatures, though, again, they haven't budged much. We're still at 40 in Thurmont, 43 Chambersburg, Hagerstown, and 44 there in Charlestown. So mostly seeing those lower to middle 40s still being pretty prevalent, but we are going to see a rise in temperatures this afternoon, especially as we try to break up that cloud deck just a little bit here. And there is a little bit of clearing trying to take place right back along portions of Garrett County, getting into West Virginia. For the most part, clouds have held pretty steady across the rest of the four-state region. But again, as the day wears along here, we are likely to see just a brief amount of sunshine peeking through the clouds, and that will be enough to bump those temperatures up toward the 50s. And again, you can see that clearing a little bit better here to the west as we expand outward now. And you look in the bottom left part of the screen here, there is that rainfall from that next system already churning away. A lot of activity going on to our south and west. That will be heading our way by Thursday. So again, we are going to see more sunshine west of I-81 today. Areas closer to the east and I-95 not as likely to run into that sunshine, and if you do, it'll only be for an hour or so. Then shortly after midnight tonight, that rainfall with this next system begins to arrive. We'll be waking up on Thursday morning to already soggy conditions, and it's going to stay that way all the way through the day on Thursday. And as the system begins to exit on Friday morning, some of that rainfall could turn over to a wet snow for a brief time. At this moment, it doesn't look like that's going to cause very much impact or issues, but it certainly looks like we'll deal with a very brief bout of winter weather. So the rest of your day today, yeah, it's going to be on the cloudy side, but there it is. That clearing tries to extend all the way to the I-95 corridor around 5 o'clock, but nonetheless, we should break out that sunshine very briefly before that next storm system begins to roll in. There's the rainfall starting in around midnight, and again, by the time we reach sunrise tomorrow, everyone should be seeing at least light rainfall. And throughout the day tomorrow, there's only going to be a few breaks here and there. Otherwise, a very steady rain is going to continue throughout the entire day, maybe becoming a little bit more scattered toward the end of the day as this system wraps around and transfers to the coast. But we're still looking at very soggy conditions all the way into Friday morning. And there's that switchover I was mentioning in terms of a brief bit of wintry weather. But the big story here is we're going to get some beneficial rainfall. Most of the viewing area should get about 1 inch to 1.5 inches with lower amounts to the south as we get through into Friday morning. As all in all, yes, this system is going to be quite the rainmaker. We should be able to handle it no problem given the fact that we've been so dry the last couple of weeks, but still keep an eye out on some of those low-lying areas. The typical trouble spots may encounter a bit of light flooding. As we go into Friday, that mix clears out of here, and then as we go into the weekend, temperatures start to rise once again, and we're going to have plenty of sunshine into next week.